Welcome back to another video. This week it's a bit different because we've horrible weather. Currently there's Storm Kathleen roaming outside with gusts up to 98 kilometers an hour. So the weather is horrible in my area. So I've had a lot of time to think and I thought of a cool idea. So I've currently got the 6x6 standing on my table here, but it's a bit boring and I thought every week I could probably choose a new car to set up here. The car would mean something in that week. For example, I won a trophy with the Losi, the Losi 2.0. So I could set the Losi up here with the trophy. Or if one of the cars got, for example, a bunch of upgrades, then that could be car of the week. Or I could make a little challenge and I could give you guys the chance to choose car of the week. So in this video, we're going to design a little 3D printed plaque to set up that's going to say something like car of the week or something like that. We're going to 3D print it and then we're going to glue it together. Also, the first little challenge will be in this video, so stay to the end. Okay, we are here in the bamboo slicer, and this is probably the easiest place for me to design something. And I think I'd want the plate to be gold and then all of like the writing to be maybe white, I'm thinking. So we've started printing the text. So I've chosen the text #1vehicle of the week because soon maybe there's going to be other things like boats or planes. Then I 3D printed a Mercedes logo to go on the side of the plaque, but I printed it in gray and I don't think it looks too good, so I'm just going to print another one. And here is the text, the plaque, and the Mercedes logo in white, fully 3D printed. Now that we have all of the parts, we can start gluing it all together. And it is now day 2 because we ran out of daylight. So we're up fresh and early, ready to do more gluing. And we're finished. Day 2 and we're done. We've got the whole thing glued together. Now we've got to find a little stand for it, I think. Also, I'm just going to say, I finished 3D modeling my little wind toy, I guess. I've installed the other part there. I printed like that little brown piece. I don't know if you can see it because the window is full of raindrops. But it's basically just like a little white cylinder on the brown piece. And then this will just slot on top and it should be cool, I guess. So I'm gonna go install it and I'll show you when it's done. I liked it so much actually that I took my little DJI camera and I strapped it on there with zip ties so I can have a nice POV shot. I was just recording a little time lapse from the camera and I think something actually hit the fan, so check this out. Alright, I've gone completely off track with this video. I've left the camera still recording out there at time lapse, so I'll show you at the end of the video. But yeah, let's get back to this. So my car of choice this week is the Losi 8 2.0. Let's get this thing set up here. Ta-da! I think that looks really good. Just missing one more thing. This. Boom. Also, just some updates. I have 2 huge projects on right now. And when I say huge, I mean really huge. So this is a fully 3D printed plane. And yes, it's gonna fly, I have all of the stuff ordered. It's going to be another maybe couple of weeks, I'd say. And we've got carbon fiber tubes up there. And this thing is gonna rip. So the challenge to choose car of the week for next week is if you either guess the company of this plane, the who made this. Well, obviously I printed it, but like who sells the designs, or what plane is it? Then you're gonna get to choose car of the week for next week. Also, here's another little hint. Those are also parts for the plane, by the way. And here is your hint. These are the wheels. Now, I think that's a pretty big thing in these planes. It's pretty obvious what type of plane it is now, but you still have to guess. But now you are all thinking, MK, you said you've got 2 huge projects. Well, I do. This is a nearly fully 3D printed camping trailer. Yes, that is what I am making now. It's a 10 scale trailer, so my TRX4 Defender can tow it, and my 6x6 can tow it. And that thing is going to be sick. I've got probably 2/3 of the parts so far, so a couple more days, and this machine will have all of them printed for me. I can't wait to put that together. Just look at the amount of little screws it needs. These are all the screws for it. And bearings I've got here. Oh yeah, and even more parts for the trailer. These are 2 humongous projects, and everything will be documented on this YouTube channel, so subscribe, and I'll see ya later. Also, here's that time lapse I said I filmed.